Okay, hey guys. Yelling. All right, for this video, we're gonna do number one. I went ahead and put number one on the Socrative quiz, so it's kind of a freebie for you if you actually watch the video. So congratulations, you get a free point. All right, so a plane crashes in the ocean at 7:23 a.m. and the 10 survivors are stranded in a life raft that can drift up to 4.2 kilometers per hour. If the Coast Guard won't be able to reach the survivors until 7:53, how big of an area will they need to search? Okay, first thing we need to do. This 10 survivors, I put it in there to be a distractor, so just pretend that's not there. Okay, so really, we're going to deal with this area thing in a minute, and I'll just give you a hint. In order to find the area, we're going to need to find the distance. So let's focus on distance first. So distance is time times velocity. So I need to find my time, and I need to find my velocity. So we need to be thinking about the amount of time that this life raft is actually in the water. So I need to be looking at the crash time compared to the time that the Coast Guard can reach the survivors. So we're saying that this raft is going to be in the water from 7:23 to 7:53. And if I think about 23 to 53, that ends up being 30 minutes. So my time is 30 minutes. Now, we might have to change the unit of that, but for now, let's leave it as 30 minutes. My velocity is the other number I've got here. Remember, anytime we have a distance divided by a time for the unit, that means that it's velocity. So my velocity is 4.2. Ooh, that's not right. What kind of dyslexia is that, Mr. McSparron? 4.2 kilometers per hour. Now, before we plug this in, I want you to notice something. This unit is measured in hours, and this unit is measured in minutes. So we need to change it so that they're both the same. The easiest thing to do will be to change the time so that it's in hours. Now, if we think about 30 minutes is a half of an hour. So we're going to call this 0.5 hours. Okay, so when I plug this stuff in, we know I've got distance equals time times velocity. So I'm going to take my time and put it in there. I'm going to take my velocity and put it in there. If you hear my wife, sorry, she's calling for the cat who is outside at nighttime and hopefully not getting eaten by an owl. So we've got, now you can hear my wife making owl sounds. I don't know what she thinks that's going to help, but all right, so 0.5 times 4.2. Let's go to our calculator, and I've got clear calculator. I don't like this calculator. 0.5 times 4.2. That's 2.1. Hey, she found the cat. It was in the garage, not outside. All right, so my distance is 2.1 kilometers. Now, that's not the answer because this asks for area, not distance. Now, if we think about, let's do this. Let's take all this stuff. Check it out. We'll make it small, and we'll put it there. Now I've got more space. Okay, so if we think about the area, well, if I know that the life raft, the plane crashes like here, and I know that the life raft can travel up to 2.1 kilometers, but it can travel in any direction, right? And I don't know exactly which direction it's going to go. Well, if I think about all the possible directions, what I'm going to end up with is this, a circle. Now that circle is going to have a radius of 2.1. From the middle of the circle out to the edge of the circle is 2.1. Now remember, you guys have calculated area of a circle before. Your area is equal to pi times radius squared. So what I'm going to have to do is take this radius and plug it into my area equation, and I'm going to get pi times 2.1 squared. So let's go to the calculator. And I'm going to have, I'm going to do the 2.1 squared first. So I'm going to go 2.1. Ooh, look at that, leggings on sale. Neat. And my squared button is going to be here. And then I'm going to multiply that times, where's my pi? Where are you, pi? There you are, pi. All right, so my answer is this, 13.85. All right, so I know that they're going to have to search 13.85, and here's the cool part. This is square kilometers. That's how far or how much area they'll have to search. All right, use this video to go on and do the rest of them. Enter your answers in Socrative. And remember, if you get one wrong, you can go back and you can redo it, but you have to figure out which one you got wrong. There you go. Ask me questions if you need it.